Oh hey guys, I'm Hell. Shit, that's my username. Let's try it again. Hey YouTube, I'm Hell, also known as Oh hey, I'm Hell. Yeah, that's like my username. I don't care. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how not to suck at Battlefield 4 infantry. But before going into the video, I want to say that I'm not a pro, but I'm quite good at infantry. Sometimes, I guess. And this is also not a tips and tricks video like others do, but this is kind of like what I use, my settings, blah blah blah, my thoughts, etc. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So okay guys, welcome to the server. We're an empty server. Our server is actually xtmd. So let's get with the first trick or trip or whatever the fuck it is, tips. First of all, the settings. Let's see here. Controls. I use my sensitivity at 38%. You can use whatever you like, but like I can recommend a thing that's called swipe mode. It's basically where you can swipe it to the here, one swipe to 180 degrees. So is that comfortable? That's pretty much good for you. Too much sensitivity would be wrong, or too less also be wrong. So that let's check the other settings. Okay, raw mouse input on. This is very important. Vertical flight inverted, soldier joystick sensitivity, blah blah blah. All this doesn't matter. And basically that's what it. Gameplay. I use zoom button to click, weapon steady scope hold, and you can easily see what the others is. But the most important I want to talk about is here, deploy screen minimap. This is this thing. You want to keep your minimap size 150, background visibility 80%, icon visibility 80%, icon size 100%, and this is one of the most important thing. Minimap default scale is 50 meters. So what it does, basically show me the minimap around 50 meters. Trust me guys, is give me really advantages in playing infantry. You can basically easily spot see a soldier that's in your minimap spotted or firing guns. So that's what it. Now the other gameplay settings here. Soldier hip fire reticle. I tried with pink, yellow, and also every other colors, but I think the white is the best probably you can get. And soldier optic reticle. This is what everyone keeps in red. I'm keeping on red, but I also can recommend you to try pink, cause if you playing on locker and everyone's popping their flares or incendiary, whatever the fuck it is, you can pretty much lose your reticle. So let's try pink and I'll just show you. Blue component and red component makes it pink, but I'll recommend a little bit darker pink. So that's what it is. That's safe. Let me redeploy and show you what I'm talking about. Let me spawn with a flare, hand flare. Here it is, spawn, and it's a light place. Let's go to a darker place. So if you do that, and you can pretty much see your thing, what is called reticle. Well, it's not that visible, but you can see it quite easily. So that's one thing. Now what we have left, I think we pretty much covered the gameplay section. Audio section, I used to keep my master at 100, but I usually talk with my teammates on TeamSpeak, so I put it in 30%, and I use a pretty good headphone, so you can pretty much hear your footsteps, other footsteps, your enemy's footsteps. And I like subtitles. These things really doesn't matter. VoIP 50%, English stereo, speaker type. Yeah, speaker type always keep stereo. Video settings. Now you can pretty much see everyone flashing their graphics card with a 980 and playing on ultra with 100 fps. No, they do not get 100 fps all the fucking time. It's pretty much dove every time. I got a R7 260X and I play on texture medium settings because I like good texture. Terrain quality a little bit matter, I keep it on medium. And mesh quality, you should be keeping that high, and other everything you can see is pretty much low or off. And here you should be playing your full resolution. Brightness, I like to keep my thing bright because sometimes what happen in darker places, someone shoot you, you are like after death you realize there was a guy. But keeping brightness high as possible will give you advantages, but do not make it too high because you might end up blind or eye disease, I don't know. I like to keep my field of view 85, but it's 84. I don't know why the fuck happened. Or not 84, 74. That's vehicle field of view. Field of view scaling in ADS is on. Resolution scale on 100%. Color blind off. A resolution scale is a thing that is like kinda like your resolution, but I like to keep it on 100. If you're having frames problem, you can put it down, but it might make your game look a little bit uglier. So you can see it's normal. Now key bindings, common, you can see pretty much what I use, but one of the most helpful tip I can give you is that spotting key. Do not use your spotting key as Q. I use my Q key to pop up the map. It's very helpful, guys. It's very helpful when you're playing Conquest. You can easily pop up the map and see what's going on and pop it back on. Especially when you're playing vehicles, you need to see the map, what's going on. You're gonna be surprised how well you're gonna be doing in vehicles. And I like my spotting key as left alt key. You can see this, you can hear the sound. I'm spamming it right now. I like to spam it because I like spotting enemies. Is one of the best tricks I can give you. Spot. And what is next? Let's see. Yeah, you can see my green laser sight is on right now. So sometimes you'd be looking like, let's see if there's a guy on the pipe. If you aim like this, he will know with the laser that you are aiming at it. But I like to bind my T key, that T is showing up. Pressing T will on or off the laser sight. So I like to bind that with my mouse key. I use a gaming mouse, so I have 2 extra buttons on it, 3 actually. So my mouse 5 key is what's called turn off, turn on, laser sight or magnifier. So some guns I like to use magnifier, like low recoil guns or long range guns. It's quite helpful, like AR-116 or SRR. I use magnifier, so it's pretty easy to pop back and pop off and on these things. Let's go the key bindings. And I'm not a very good jet player, but all I can say is that you can use pitch up for space and remove where fire. Here it will be space, so remove here from the space button, so when you pitching off your weapon doesn't fly.
User joined your channel.
So that's it. Well, I'll be back in a moment.
User left your channel.
Okay guys, we're back. So that's pretty much all the settings I've given you. The next tip, let's see what it is. Yeah, get a good gun. So let me redeploy and talk about all. Okay guys, let's see what guns we have to see. AK-12 is a pretty mediocre gun, 650 rounds per minute. Scar H is a good gun, high damage. M416, probably my favorite gun in the game, is basically all-purpose gun. SRR 21, pretty much long range gun with 600 rounds per minute. It's quite good at long range, but I won't recommend it all the time. AEK, probably the most try-hard gun in the game, 900 rounds per minute. Very good accuracy, but quite high recoil. I don't use it that much often, but I probably have 450 kills with it. FAMAS, I don't use it at all. 20 kills, 1000 rounds per minute, but the only thing that puts me off is that the high rate of recoil, and 26 rounds is just not enough, and the reload speed is quite heavy. AUG A3. AUG A3 is also a mediocre gun. I would recommend you to playing on its strengths. Strap a vertical grip or a ergo grip on it. Put a laser sight. I recommend green laser sight in all the weapons, in mostly laser sighting weapons, because laser sight will give your positions. So then again, that tip I just showed you, put on or off your laser sight binding with your mouse key. I don't recommend tri-beam laser. It's really big, and basically even a noob can spot you. So green laser sight is always the best, but every time you engaging long range, try to put it off, or someone's pop smoke, you just have to put it off. So there goes the AUG A3. So I'll recommend all the bullpup design guns to play on its hipfire strength. So put a vertical grip or a ergo grip. The bullpup design other guns is like the bulldog. It's also a bullpup design. Bullpup design is basically where the mag is behind the stock. So you will see that I even have ergo grip on this one, and L85 I also put it on its strengths with grip on vertical grip. I didn't unlock the green laser sight yet. I don't know why. I'll look at that later. But I got 500 dog tags. I don't know why the laser sight isn't showing up. Bulldog is also high damage. AR-1600. It's a long range gun. You will see me using magnifier. Then let's see. F2000 is also like a MLG Pro gun. 850 fire rate. It's one of my second best gun, I'll probably say. I got 500 kills with it. Ace-23, the best assault rifle or the best gun in the whole game. So that's pretty much the assault rifle. Carbines, the good carbine, the best carbine, AK-5C all around. Then they come after that ACWR, my lines. Then I would say MTAR. It's a DLC gun, sorry guys, but it's a bullpup design. So I'll highly recommend a laser sight. I'm using a angle grip because it's got a pretty much good recoil, not a good recoil pattern. That's why I'm also using muzzle brake. And other carbine, Ace-21 is also pretty good, and Ace-52, it's like really high damage. I quite like it a lot, but it's got a high recoil, so I'll recommend a muzzle brake on it. Their DMRs, I would say probably MK1100 mod is the best all-around DMR in the game. After that comes Scar HSV. Then after that, probably everyone knows it, SKS. Their shotgun, my favorite shotgun would be 870 MS, Hawk 12G. These both are my favorite. And also UTS 15. It's got a very good range on it. Sometimes even I surprise myself with the kills I get on the long range. On shotguns, on bullpup shotguns, I'll recommend full choke is the best thing you can use. Green laser sight to maximize your hipfire ability, and if it no this gun got like, I don't use it auto fire shotguns pretty much, so I probably recommend using any grip that uh, suppre- that gives you better hip fire, like ergo grip. So that's it for the shotguns. Engineer class, PDWRs, one of my favorite weapon class. UMP45, high damage, low recoil, and a little bit lesser fire rate, but you'd be dropping people pretty much in all ranges. It's quite good, I like it. Then UMP9, one of my favorite and the best PDW in the game probably would be CZ3A1. It's a beast, it's a fucking beast. And MPX is also quite good, but do not use your PDWRs at long range, guys. Do not engage people long range. You'll probably end up dying, because on the other end probably there be a assault guy or a sniper or a LMG guy. They will easily take you. Play with the strengths. Support class, LMGs. Pretty good starting LMG, very low fire rate. I don't know why they make the magazine size 30 to 45. I don't know. Dice, that's dice. Type 88 is also good. Most of the LMGs are pretty mediocre and good. The damage ones are M240B, my damage favorite LMG guns. M240B, PKP Pechneck. These are like laser beam, guys. You can tap fire it and your bullet will be like fucking laser beams. Then the most popular MG in the game, you guessed it right, MG4. It's got a 800 rounds per minute. M249B, I have it playing campaign, so I didn't unlock it, can't say how it plays. But if you're playing support class and you wanna use like a gun that plays like assault rifle, I would say L86. I got over 600 kills with it. It's really good. It's really good. Probably my favorite LMG, I would say. It's not even a LMG, it's like an assault rifle. So that's the class systems. Let's see what we have next. Okay, so the last tip I want to give you guys is get a good emblem and use Helena or Hannah, her name is Hannah, sorry, as your character. It's just fun. You can see how many emblems I got, pretty pervy emblems. It's just how I like to use it. It's not a tip in any means, but you'll find a few fucking pervs that will let you kill them so they can see your emblem. So that's about it with the video, guys. And before ending the video, I would like to talk about my clan here, XTMD. We got a server list, as you can see it in here. It's empty at the moment. We're quite new, so if you like to join, we can play together, and that's about it. And if you want to apply for our clan, you can also do that. We're pretty friendly guys, we like to have fun with each other, and we have a TeamSpeak server. We just every night we like to do some squad up and have a good time, guys. So this is Hell signing off. Have a good one, guys.